Where's he going? He's going here. So that's everything gone. All those units. Nothing left. And welcome, Geek and Geekettes, to the second episode of my Let's Play of Planetary Annihilation. Last time we saw me fighting my wits against the AI. We're back again against him, or her. We've got a small Earth planet here against a small moon, and we're going to be looking at potentially what we can do with a larger planet and a moon. Last time we looked at just the basic units and basic battle and basic buildings. So in this episode we're going to be changing it up a little bit, looking at a different strategy and basically having fun. So back into the Annihilation. So we spawn in again. We have the same commander we had last time. We're going to start with a metal extractor again. Best way to start. So slightly bigger planet. This has got probably, I'd say, maybe 60% water, maybe 50-50. I don't know. But so we're gonna start with two metal extractors. This map seems to have a slightly larger seed. It's got more stuff on it. A lot of it's water naval bound, so we could look at naval units, but we're not going to in this episode. We're going to be looking at flying to the moon and seeing what we can do there. Now, in the latest patch, they brought in, or the second to last latest patch, they brought in Interplanetary Nuking, which means you can build nuclear missiles and fire them from the moon to Earth. We could do that in this episode, but we will see on how the AI reacts to a larger surface. Our mission in this one is to get off the planet as soon as we can, because the AI will be swamping me from all different directions. It's quite good, this location, because they only have one way to attack, so we're going to build down and build our base here with some anti-air defense and see if we can hold them off. We're going to start with a vehicle factory this time, and we're going to build it inland slightly. If you hold the left mouse button down, you can rotate your unit, the building the way that it faces. So that's a nice little hint. Also, if you hold it down, you can build more of something. We'll keep him on that. So I think, yeah, here's a little mistake I've made. If you build a building too close to a metal point, you won't be able to build on it. So that metal point is now lost. No problem. We've got quite a few on this map. So we're going to have our commander build a few of these. So we're going to build them in a straight line. And then we're going to build a fabrication vehicle. Now, a tip for this game is not to build too many fabrication vehicles, because each fabrication vehicle, when it builds something, it requires energy in order to do it. Now, if you have too many, your energy reserves will decrease dramatically, and your build will take a lot longer to build whatever you are building. So we're going to set this builder for doing those two, and we're going to look and see how it changes up. Now, we're still on 300 because we've got 3 here. We'll go up. It'll boost a little bit more once we build this one here. So it should now. There we go, up to 2,400. So we'll build one more. I think one more should be fine. And you can see there from 300 we're now going to 900. So it's fine. We could probably afford another builder now. So we'll get 2. We're going to look at some defense next, because we're going to get. Oh, we could probably a couple of minutes. We should be okay. So now we're going to get a energy storage here, as we're going to need to stockpile as much energy as we can, because we're going to build some quite demanding buildings which require a lot of energy. So we don't want to be running an army which we're trying to manufacture to defend ourselves, meanwhile getting our economy destroyed by the fact that we're building too much stuff. So our metal is growing, the more metal reactors we're growing, but you can see the builders are struggling to. I mean, they're moving okay. I mean, this builder's doing okay. But what we can do is we can stack the builders up together so that they build stuff at the same time. So we're going to now set the builder and the commander on a bit of a build run. So we'll get these to build on that, and we'll get them to build. Sorry. So we're holding shift, not caps lock, and we're going to press just round the outsides there. Now get the builder here to keep his job going. and we can see our economy is stable at this moment in time. So we could build another builder, but it would only slow things down. So the start of Planetary Annihilation is normally quite slow. The larger the planet, the longer you normally have before you get attacked. However, again, it works the other way, so they could be massing a giant force whilst you're completely unaware that they are even doing it. But back to what we're doing, our builders are slowly following their build path. We're going to get probably a good idea to get some anti-air missiles and a few tanks. We will get another metal extractor there. I think that should hold us for now. We may get a few more, maybe bring some defences up. I will be building some artillery at the back here to defend us, and we'll dot these guys around. We'll set him on a final build path for that. Okay, our other builders are now finished, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on a orbital launcher. Now this is going to take a while, which is why we're going to get a third fabrication vehicle. Now the reason I'm doing this is because we want to get off the planet, and we're going to look at nuking from the moon probably. So we could start a full-scale war on this planet. I mean, here they come. There's some scout drones. They now know my location, so we're going to have to start thinking about some artillery just in case we get attacked. So we'll dot these around the place, and we'll get some tanks up here ready to defend against an attack. Meanwhile, our economy is fine. We're doing okay. The next thing we'll get these guys to do is we'll get a metal storage. As our metal storage is now completely built, we want to keep growing on that. So we'll have this builder here start building this. Okay, so they're now attacking from different directions. It's not a problem. I will bring my commander down here. We'll get these builders to build some defense around the outsides of this facility here, and that should cover us. Now orbital launcher is ready. The first thing we're going to build is we have a selection of things. We can build a builder for an orbital launcher, which is they can build stuff in orbit, but we're going to go straight for an Asteroid, which is the building that allows us to move planets, or move our commander around. So meanwhile, just going to get a few more units. Okay, now we're going to build a air factory over here as well, because what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can find where they are. We're going to build like probably about probably about 5 to 8 drones, and we're going to fly them all together in a big pack. So if any of them get thinned out, we can find exactly where their main base is, where all the important buildings are. So when we do get to a nuke, we'll probably try and build a nuke here. I mean, here they are, they're attacking already. So we need to, they've already destroyed one thing, so we're going to move our units in. I mean, they're going straight for tanks. So we're going to keep our anti-air back and keep our tanks close. So we're now going to have to get some laser tower defense here, because if they're bringing tanks in, we want to be prepared. So we keep these guys here, get a few more. So the Asteroid is now complete, so we will use the Asteroid and we will pick our commander up straight away. So he's going to stay here. It should now circle down and pick him up, so that's fine. So now this base is now a secondary base. The main base that we're going to build is going to be on the moon. So we're going to get those drones. Oh no, that's not right. Right click to delete units, left click to add them. So we're now going to let's get some more energy built, because we're going to need some energy if we're moving planets. Meanwhile, we've got defenses being built, which is great. Okay, so that was another unit being stolen. So we're going to now zoom out. You then go down to here and you click on the outside of the planet on this green circle. It will now fly. Hold on. Just to be safe, click on the planet itself, and here you go. So the Asteroid is quickly left orbit. It's now circling around to the moon. Right, we're under attack here on the smaller base. So we're going to bring our units behind our defences, and we're going to build a secondary defence here. So we'll get these tanks moved up. What we want to do is we really want to defend as long as we can. And third thing we're going to build here is we're going to build a deep space orbiter. Now, deep space radar. Now, what that allows us to do is it allows us to see any units that are leaving the planet or are currently in space, which is really good for us to know if we're going to be attacked on the moon. If they decide they're going to leave and they're going to come and follow us, then we need to know what they're coming so we can prepare ourselves for an attack. So we're going to fly our drones. It looks like they're flying in from this direction. So they're really close, so they really are just next to it. So there are all our drones gone. That's fine. So we're just going to keep massing units now, keeping the defense up while we start on the other planet. So where's our other builder? Our builder's building defense there. As soon as this is ready, we'll have them start building some pelters. We'll start on the pelter there and a pelter here, and this unit here will carry on building our defense. So they're just sending in trail after trail of unit, just trying to thin us out. They seem to, because they're on the attack, they can afford to do it. But we're now going to start pushing forward because we don't want them to think that they can surround us. Another good thing to buy would be to invest in right now would be a radar. But we're just going to give us some time by pushing forward with a large amount of units against single units, just to hold them up. Meanwhile, we could be building a second. So let's get these guys to build a second vehicle factory, which is going to give us a bit of leeway in terms of our pushing. So, see, we're doing okay. So we're going to retreat these guys now. They've done what they've done. We're going to reinforce ourselves with the tanks that we've got left. Meanwhile, we've got our over on Frog's Body planet. We've got our commander who should be around here. There he is. So we're going to land him now on the planet. This planet also has quite a large seed, so we could, invest in quite a few builders to cover the planet in some nice stuff. Now, because we've done this, we now know the exact location of where their base is. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a nuke and we're going to plow it straight into the center, and that should give us a bit of leeway and a bit of time to mass a force. So we're going to bring these guys back. I mean, this pelt, they stopped building the pelt for some reason, and we'll get him to finish that. Well, in fact, we'll get them all to finish that off because that'll give us a bit of help for defense. Now, what we could do is we could build a wall straight across, which will give us a bit of defense, and our artillery could do that. So we could potentially do that. It won't take long to build that. So they are moving in slowly. So we're just going to keep getting those tanks built, keep the defense up. So once that's completed, we can then start thinking about other things. So now our commander's landed, so we're going to use this guy here, and the first thing we're going to do is build a vehicle factory. No, we're not. We're going to build. Yes, we are. Build a vehicle factory. So we'll have him build a vehicle factory, and we're going to get him then to start build path on these. I mean, we could do it in an order, but again, that would take time. So our commander's going to be concentrating on those, and we're going to get some of these bots here. Oh no, it's not a vehicle factory. I built a bot factory by accident. But there's the bot factory, which we'll be going into later on another episode. We'll be looking at the bots and the benefits of having bots in your army. Now, as I say, this battle's just going on, so we're going to move forward, see if we can thin them out again. Artillery's now working. We've got a pelter in the back there. Just picking them off slowly. So we're going to bring these guys back. Now the next thing we're going to look at is these guys, all these anti-air units. We sit them just at the firing line here. We're going to now get something called a radar, which will be able to see the enemy units. So we're going to build that just there on the side. That will allow us to our artillery units to see the incoming units. So we'll be able to fire on the units before we can even see them, which is fantastic. Okay, so back to our second moon. Because the deep space radar is there, we can see whether he's left the planet, and he hasn't, which is great. So we're gonna so our bots are now ready. So we're gonna get them straight on energy. No, we're not. We're gonna get them straight on a advanced bot factory. And we haven't looked at any advanced buildings yet, so that would be good to look at that now. We're going to get this bot to help with the commander, and he should just run around now. Yep, he should now just follow him and help him with any jobs he needs to do. So we've got a good thing going on here. Now they've built they're building, you can see here, they've built a deep space radar, they've got some artillery, and they've got a couple of all the factories that they need. So we're just going to keep holding them off and building a larger army step by step. Just buying us some time to build what we need. We're going to build a second artillery pelter here. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to build an advanced vehicle factory on this side. So, we've got some more builders here. As you can see, our economy is the energy is completely exhausted. We've got a campaign going on in the moon. Meanwhile, we've got an ongoing war that we're fighting here. So we've got quite a few units here, so let's plough these forward in an attempt to thin out any defences that they may been trying to build, you know, mounting an attack by building defence after defence after defence. Our radar is now active, so we should be able to see any units that are coming up. So our units are getting stuck here. Keep some units here on defence. So we're just moving in. Alright, so we found the enemy here. So we're just gonna use these units to just thin them out, kind of push through, do some damage. I mean, here, okay, so we're gonna retreat now. They've brought in some heavy tanks. They've got some artillery there, so we now know that we can't push too far. We'll get them back to our units here. It's not a problem, we were expecting this. They have now evolved to the next tier. So there's no problem, because we are still holding up fine. Now over on our other planet here, we've got, we're moving well. What we want to do is, because we're so low on energy, we want to get this vehicle plant. What's happening is, because we're building that advanced vehicle plant and we're building the other one, we're down minus 560, 500, well 5,000. It's fluctuating between. So we've got these guys working away on this, but after this we're going to get them. I think that might be their last one. We're going to get them to support these guys here, get this finished, and then we can crack on with our with what we want to do. So we've got more units ploughing out slowly. We'll keep them coming, because we're going to just need as much firepower as we can to just protect our units. We can build some more turrets as well, which could really help. I don't think we've got any builders that are spare. Nope, so that's fine. So flicking back, this would be great to play multiplayer here. For example, someone could be concentrating on the moon, someone could be concentrating here on looking after the base. I mean, they're bringing in some bombers now, but luckily we've got some units, anti-air units, so it's no issue whatsoever. Okay, so looks like our builders have finished that job. We're now going to support this build, almost finished. So we're going to click on that, have our advanced fabrication bot ready to go. So we're going to get 2 or 3 of those. We don't need any units yet, but what we're going to do is we're going to build 5 of these units here, just in case they do decide to invade. We're going to need some sort of protection against anything that they're bringing over. So these pelters seem to have longer range than our turrets. Sorry, our tanks. But we're just going to keep knocking them down one by one. I mean, we could build another pelter, which would be ideal right now. So that's the next thing we're going to look at. We're going to keep our tanks close to our turrets, keep them protected. Okay, so they're bringing in some pelters. They're now getting dangerously close to our turrets. So once these start really going for we want to stick them just in front of the turrets. We might have to bring the fight over here. We've got, like I said before in the last episode, ruins and blown up vehicles can act, like you can see, as shields for other units. they can see us, we can't see them. So again, bringing them back. I think we're going to have to just build a few more turrets. So I believe that over on Frogsby, I think, yeah, so we're finished now. So we've got some fabrication bots being built. So we are just going to now send these guys on a bit of a mission to just pick up some metal here. So there we go, we got them going, and we're going to have these little guys over here. They are going to start on a, no they're not, that's a silly idea. They are going to start on a energy plant. Now this energy plant is pretty useful. The pack power. Okay, so we have an enemy drop here, so luckily we made these units. He's going to come down and land a little bot here. Ah, come on, it's got him already. So we now have got him, taken that out, no problem. So let's get these guys working away. So now we know we didn't see that coming, so it's just a shame, but luckily we're okay. So we're slowly being pushed back. We need to hurry up and get this finished. Okay, so it's just going to be a case of surviving for as long as we can there. Meanwhile, we're getting some more energy going. It's fabrication bots being built. So we can hear war going on from the moon onto Earth. So it's no, like, here we are. We're getting slowly thinned out here. They've now built artillery, so we're going to have to move back. No problem whatsoever here at the moment. Like I said, this is a secondary objective, is keeping this alive as long as possible, keeping them from bringing units. So let's just try and fight back. So they're really going for us here now. Now this may be a lost cause, but we are going to try and finish it. Meanwhile, we're over here. Now, it's just a struggle to finish all these jobs. I mean, we've got these builders. We really do need the metal, but we need the energy more. But once this is finished, we should be okay. Let's get him again. As soon as we activate this builder on here, it's going to spike to probably about 18,000. So we're just in debt at the moment with energy. So that's now finished. So the next thing we do, bang, we're going to build another one straight away. That should build quicker now. So jump back to Earth, see how we're doing over here. I mean, we're just holding out slowly. We're losing stuff bit by bit. The builders here can just do a job and just keep building defenses. As many as they can to just hold them off as long as we can. Just keep them off us. Here we go. We've got some bombers coming in. Luckily we built that anti-air defense, keeping them off. But they've probably built, you can see they've probably built artillery around here. I mean, look, they're moving onto the moon here. Sorry, they're moving into the sea here. And we're just trying to hold them off. That's all we're doing. That's all we have to do at the moment. So we got some more turrets in. So if they do move in closer. Now I would build some more tanks here, but it would be a waste on it. Well, I suppose actually we can build some more tanks. So we'll just get some tanks start being built, just ploughing the units in to hold them off. I mean, we could have built some air units here to help bomb them away, but it's fine. It's not our final objective. So we're going to go over to the moon, over to our side here. I thought we'd lost all our units then, I got a bit scared. Okay, so where are our little dudes? Here they are. So here we go. So we got our little dudes, and they're going to be carrying on their build journey, one after the other, just giving us that extra bit of, I mean, now we've got our fabrication advanced bot, we can probably start thinking about upgrading these, which is the next step. But I don't think we need that. So I think we need one more, and then I think we're good to go for some nuclear devices. These metal extractors also work quite well as sentry posts, so we can see if anyone, as you can see, it spans almost the entire surface of this moon, so we can kind of really think about what we need in terms of turrets and stuff like that, whether it's necessary if we have the whole moon covered in these like sentry post outlets. So we're going to build 4 energy storage. They should be built really quick. They'll be up in no time. Look, there you go. Ooh, shooting up, and that will just give us some time for our energy to just give us a boost, so we're not running low. I think we're pelter destroyed, so they are now just closing in on us. I think our forces seem to be holding them off one by one. I think we've lost our builders now. Can't see them. Means they're probably gone. We don't need builders though. There, we just need builders on this one here. So where are we? So how are we doing? So there we go. So we've built them all. So next thing we're going to do, we are going to build our nuclear devices. Now we're going to see if this works. Sometimes it's a bit buggy, sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. So we're just going to have a look, see if it does work. If not, we're going to have to think about a second strategy to have. So that's being built pretty fast, but the nuclear power plant is not, or the nuclear silo is not the expensive part. The nuclear missile is the expensive part. This is 5,401 metal that is costing to build this, plus the energy. This nuclear device itself is almost 32,500. Well, it's 32,400. So it's quite a lot. No biggie. Our economy's fine. We'll check on Earth in a second. Just check on our little dudes. So they're still building away. I mean, we might as well, whilst they're doing that nuclear silo. I mean, it's ready already, so we're just going to nip back there, and we're going to click on that, and we're just going to click, and then what we're going to do is, what I haven't shown you yet, is you can use your builders to boost the build of something that you want built fast. So you can put them on vehicle outlets, so they build units really fast. Or you can put them on our structures. Now, because we want this nuke up straight away, we want to cripple them in terms of, we want to basically take out their orbital, their main section here. We want to blow that out of the water and cause them a bit of hell. See if we can target their commander. So I'm going to just stack loads of these little planes. I mean, they're bombing us now. We're completely out of units, so we're going to get as many of these built. Still got a few defences up. So 3 will do for now. So we're going to spin around the flank inwards. You see they've got some builders here. Okay, they've got some defences. Right, so we know that their main section is here, so we're going to bomb right here. We're going to nuke around this area. It should destroy everything in its path. But we have now lost. We have now lost the moon. Not lost the Earth. So we're now under attack. So it looks like they've colonized on the moon, on the dark side of the moon. So we're going to just go around the side. And we're just going to now start stacking units. We should be able to hold them off here. So we're going to find them now. This is now our job to keep them off us. And I'm going to get my commander involved as well, because anything that's on here now needs to be gone. So we get a few heavy defences as well. So it looks like they're over here. Looks like they've destroyed our mini builders. And they've built a turret. Nothing our commander can't handle. So get rid of that turret. A few units. Got a couple left. Commander coming in. There's the builder, so we're going to take the builder out. We go for the builder, it cripples them on the moon. So we're going straight for that turret there. Meanwhile, we've got a few more men over here. Let's get them over there. Give that commander some much needed help. Our nuclear bomb is nearly ready. So we're just going to get rid of that turret. Finish him off. And then we're going to kill off this builder. Cease them from building any more stuff. And we're just going to leave our commander there to wrap up the kills. Meanwhile, we've got, what have we got here? We've got some more units. In fact, we're going to send them over. Oh, they've got another builder here. So, the cheeky little devil. That's why we've got these units. I think our nuclear device is now ready. So, now we start the fun part. We're going to build a... Hold on. We're going to build a... Let's think. We should build the next device that we need. Probably an advanced radar. We'll put that up so we can see any units that are landing. And it seems like we can nuke them. So we're going to go right there. So the nuke has launched. There it is. It leaves the planet. It's now gone into the atmosphere. It's rotating around the moon. Okay, so they are building more stuff on our planet. So we're going to get rid of those. So now basically we're going to just do that. We're going to make more and more nukes, more and more energy, and we're just going to give them hell from a distance. We're going to get some satellites if necessary to find out where they are, and we're going to just keep firing at them. So let's have a look at the devastation caused. Where are they? Has it landed yet? No, the nuke's still travelling. That must be a pretty daunting sight for them to see that. Flying towards them at however fast it's going. And we're going to get a second nuke on the go here. We're going to get some more energy built so we can build some more builders, which is exactly what we're going to do now. We've got some men here which we're going to utilise by sticking them around the planet in areas that they could be. I think we've managed to thin out and kill off any units, but we're just going to go into the fog of war and just check it over. I mean, the planet looks pretty safe now. So, I mean, I think that was the nuke just hit. Let's just have a check. So the nuke's just hit. Yeah, we missed that. We will see another one. And we can't see the devastation caused because we haven't got a satellite over there, which is the... Let's do that. So we'll get a orbital launcher ready. We'll get that up and built. We've got a few men here. Let's just keep them dotted around. Fabrication bot here. So we can think about building... can we build now? We can probably get one of those. And we're just going to buy 10 of these bots now. And we're just going to get him to help with one another. I mean, where's the commander gone? The commander unit, he can really get his butt back here now and start building something else. Meanwhile, we've got our orbital launcher ready. Where is it? There it is. These guys are now going to build a... No, they're not. Not there. Not there, they're not. Where's the other nuke? We're going to build another nuke. So we're going to have a little nuke silo here. And we're going to get a radar satellite. I think that's the one we need. Radar satellite, that's going to be able to travel through space, go to the planet, see what's going on. We're going to split these units up, just dot them around. The last thing I want is them getting over here and ruining our plan. So we just keep the planet secure. So we get these guys are going to build another one of those. This guy is now going to work on advanced extractors. Now, advanced extractors do exactly what they say on the tin. They do more. They extract more metal from these little metal deposits. So we're just going to do this quickly. Now you can build them over the top of other already built small ones, which is fine, which is great. It's a great little addition. It means you can't. Okay, so they've landed again. They've dropped some. They dropped some more guys in, and he's gone already. So it's great. So we're just going to build all over the planet to stop them from building on our supplies. They are ours, no one else's. So by zooming out, you can just flick around the planet, check that you've got them all. I think that we've probably got them all. So we'll just cover the ones that we've got already. And that guy's going to do that now for the. You can see it's a bit of a snail trail. He's going to be doing that for the rest of his time here. Just get him to build that. So we got some more fabrication bots here. They built that the next nuke. So we're going to get that built, and we're going to build another one, another nuke, and we're going to just get these guys to just start helping out. We'll get another energy supply, and he will assist. He will assist these guys. We need that metal. We're losing metal now quite dramatically. We'll just get him on here, helping away. So right now we've launched off our satellite. We're gonna send our satellite over to the Earth planet, and we're gonna get him to go just over the top of the base here. We're gonna look at the damage we've caused. They've probably built back. There we go. We can see this celestial view. We can see its movement around our planet here. And let's have a look. What we want to do is we want to find the commander of the enemy team, and we're going to snipe him with a couple of nukes. We're going to place them all around him so he's got no escape, and we're going to bomb him. So let's have a look. So we're going to get. So now we're losing energy. It's probably because all of our. So we've reached kind of where we want to be. We just need that extra metal supply, which we're losing out because we're building so many nukes at the moment, which is no problem. Let's just get these ready. And we'll move to the next nuke, which is going to be there. So that's 4 nukes being prepared, one by one. What we'll do is we'll just concentrate on getting one built at a time, and keep up with this energy. So we'll get 1, 2, 3 going. Oh, we've got another little guy over here. Let's utilise him. Let's stick him on the nukes. Let's have a look at our satellite. Satellite's making its way over there. Ah, look at that. So we can see, look, they've got so many men over here. So we've got tons and tons of units that are all over the shop, which is fine. I mean, that's what we would have had to have dealt with if we were over there. Not fun. I've got a feeling, however, their commander. We need to locate their commander, because it's okay seeing all of this stuff. Well, we need to know exactly where we want to shoot. I mean, obviously the locations to shoot would be in the large areas around where the units are, but we want to know exactly where that commander is in order to pick him off. So you can see it's like little ant trails there. They're moving all over the planet. Nuclear launcher is ready, so we've got another one ready. So let's get going on that. Keep up the good work, boys. That's all I say. Okay, so we've got last 2 fabrication bots that we had ready. They are going to help finish off these nukes to completely annihilate the enemy. Total annihilation. I have to say, this game is absolutely gorgeous. It's fantastic. Alright, they are landing. So luckily we've got it defended. Goodbye, little guy. And it's bang, bang, bang. So that is an advanced fabrication vehicle bot. So we're just going to follow them around until we find where he's off to. Don't quite know where he's going. So they've gone straight to build some defences on our planet. We're not having any of that. Get off here, you little shit. There we go. Little poon bear. Goodbye. No match, so we're going to get rid of that. And there we go. So, well defended planet we have at the moment. Another missile launcher ready. There we go. Now, one thing that we should build is probably some anti-nuke. So we're going to buy, the next thing we're going to buy here is a anti-nuke, just in case, because I've got a feeling that we could get nuked that side. So we've got one nuke ready. I mean, we could fire that right now. I think we could, or we could fire them all together. I think all together would be the most effective. Now, I've got a feeling as commander it's going to be pretty difficult to find, so we might have to make. Tell you what we'll do is we'll make a few more satellites. We'll get about 4 of them going. 4 or 5 would be lovely. But you can see all of these builders building away here, chunking away on the build of the nukes with no problem whatsoever. So we're going to get these guys over here, and we're going to get them on one of the nukes, get them finished off, and that way we'll be able to totally annihilate. There we go, in they come. So there's another satellite, off we go, and then we're going to send him straight over here. Now look, just look at that for a view. I mean, we've got this world here, and then you can just see over there on the moon. It's just a fantastically beautiful game, brilliantly done by the creators at Ubisoft. A few bugs, but again, it's in beta. We don't need to worry about those for now. Okay, so that's another nuke built. So we're just going to focus all our attention on one now. Plow in that 420,000 energy that's not even getting touched. I mean, we can now build another. We'll get a few more builders on the go, I think. A few more builders to help with the build. Where are we? There we are, up here. We got a few more fabrication bots going. Stick them over there. And so we've got 1, we've got 2. Anti-nuke being built. I mean, I think that's all the buildings I want to use for this episode. Okay, so right, have we located that commander yet? We're just going to keep moving our satellites around. I mean, where's our other satellite gone? Is he here yet? No, he's still coming over. Not a problem at all. We got our 3rd satellite ready to go. So he's going to make his way over. So this is basically just seek and destroy. Okay, so I mean, where could that commander be? That is the question. That is the question. What unit? Okay, so they brought another unit over. We'll get our commander to go sort him out. I mean, let's get all of these guys on there. A couple on there. We'll go get rid of this little joker coming over here, stealing our jobs. Right, okay. I think we're going to start nuking soon. We might get lucky and hit that commander, but we need to get rid of some of these forces. Well, we've got 2 satellites now on the planet. Get those over there. Where's that commander gone? Come on, commander. Got a building here that needs getting rid of. So that's gone, sorted. Okay, so we now have 5 nukes ready to go. Oh, 4 nukes ready to go. I'm going to prepare another one as well. Anti-nuke launcher ready, and we'll get a couple of anti-nuke missiles ready to go. Okay, so that's fantastic. So once we get our 3rd satellite on the planet, having a look, we'll bomb multi multi-points. I mean, the fact that we can't locate the commander is an indication that he's not actually here. He could be on the other side of the planet for all we know. I mean, they haven't reached my base yet, so they haven't actually capitalised on all of the planet yet. So we are just kind of thin out there with base now. We're going to make it look like nothing. Okay. Right, so we're going to hit here, we're going to hit here, we're going to hit here, and we're going to hit here. I think we've got 5 as well, so can locate another one. Right, so you boys get on that one. So we're going to fire the first nuke at here. Off we go. So first nuke gone. Got a few more satellites we can use as well. I mean, that's the nuke off it. Off we go. Okay, so that's the next one we want. So we got a nuke on that one. Yes, we have. And there we go. And there's another one. And we're going to nuke here. Was that our unit or their unit? I don't know what that was actually. I have no idea what that was. Maybe it was a unit that they just dropped. Anyway, back to our mission. Hello, nukes. Here we go. Nuke coming in. Skadoosh! And there we go. Bang. That's that one done. Let's get a nuke in there. We got several nukes flying off the planet now. What else? We got a couple more ready. Yeah, we have. We got more. We're gonna nuke there. Hopefully we got a couple more. Let's think about getting some more nukes going. And we're just gonna keep going until they give up, basically. I'm gonna nuke here. And let's just look at carnage that we're causing. I'm gonna nuke here. Here we go. Is another one coming in now for our entertainment? Where's he going? He's going here. So that's everything gone. All those units. Nothing left. So we could keep this up all day. I mean, they're not getting on here. I mean, where's this going? This is going to their base, is it? No, it's going for those units over there. Goodbye. That's that gone. I mean, these units are coming from somewhere. I don't know where they're coming from. But we need to find their commander. Here we go, here's another one. And that's gone. So we're slowly just ripping them to pieces, one by one. Nuke after nuke. Got another one here. That's going right there. And we'll get them on that. Let's get multiple nukes being built now. Oh, we got another one here. Fantastic. And there we go. We killed the commander. So we just by moving planet, we managed to find and kill the commander with 5 nuclear bombs. So there we go, guys. That is another strategy you can use to take out the AI, or any other player for that matter. If you can manage to defend hard enough and push hard enough, you can win. It's there, and that's another little look at nuclear devices on Planetary Annihilation. Stay tuned, hit subscribe, hit like, and we'll bring out the next episode and see what you think. Thanks for joining us, guys. Bye bye.